Over the past few years, I've built out my apartment, room by room, until it became home. I also built my creative studio, a place where I've developed and launched so many of my ideas. But sometimes, you have to let go of what you've built to make room for who you're becoming. Thanks to VAER for sponsoring this video. Just like a plant that outgrows its container and needs repotting, sometimes we reach our own capacity to grow in our environment. This often comes as stagnation, boredom, or unhappiness. It's the feeling of being stuck and wanting to know what else is out there. I felt this at different points in my life. Stagnation when freelancing, the pull to leave my full-time job, the limits of working from my small home office. Now I'm feeling like I've hit a ceiling again in my life. I've outgrown where I live, and new things are calling me. When we reach that threshold in life, when change is calling, the transition isn't always easy. Most of the time, we have to sacrifice something to make room for growth. A job, a relationship, or beliefs we've held onto for too long. On the surface, the status quo seems fine. It's comfortable and predictable. Disrupting it feels irrational, even uncomfortable. Why mess up a good thing? But it's precisely in these stable moments that you're most ready to make a change. When I quit my job in 2021 to start my own thing, I had to say goodbye to the best job and mentor I ever had. When I started my design studio, I had to let go of preconceived notions of what that looked like. This allowed me to develop a solo practice that truly reflected the way I work, one where I could create the things I wanted to see in the world. And now, I'm closing this chapter of my life, which has been great to me. My wife and I have gone through a long and exhausting process to find our new home in our dream neighborhood. We had to make sacrifices to make this new chapter possible. This means letting go of the place I've called home for so long and the studio space I've built for my creative work. Letting go of parts of your life can be painful, and you may feel the costs of the sacrifices you make to prepare for the future. But it's also liberating. When you let go, you create space for new possibilities. Time has a way of moving forward, whether we're ready or not. As we move through life, it's nice to have quality objects that last and move with us. Things that are built to endure transitions, to mark moments, and to remind us where we've been and where we're going. VAER, the sponsor of this video, is a Los Angeles-based watch company. I've been wearing their pieces for the past few years and have gotten to know their passionate team behind the brand. They make high-quality tool watches that look great and are designed to survive anything you throw at them. They offer a variety of styles at different price points, and every watch is built to be ocean-ready and scratch-proof. Many of their models are also assembled right here in the United States. They've opened their first showroom on Abbot Kinney in Venice, so you can get acquainted with their craftsmanship and design. Check out VAER Watches, linked in the description below. After you make the hard decisions and take the first steps into the unknown, you face both the excitement of building something new and the fear of making it happen. Life brings new challenges that push you to grow into a new version of yourself. Those moments, starting my YouTube channel, quitting my job, launching my studio, and releasing my first products, shaped who I am today. They gave me tools and experiences that didn't just add up, they compounded into a version of myself I never expected to become. I'm now doing things my younger self couldn't have planned for or even imagined. All because I followed my curiosity, took a chance, and made space for it to happen. Change isn't easy, but it's how we grow. When you shed what's behind you, you move forward unburdened and step into the possibilities of the unknown, ready to discover who you're meant to become. With that out of the way, it's time to get back to work.